Hello, this is Ryan Gibbons from Remax Real Estate Limited, and I'd like to talk to you today about the buying process. In a previous video, I talked about what you need to do before you buy a house, and today I'd like to talk to you about more what happens in the actual buying process. And the first thing that you obviously have to do is search for homes. You found your criteria, you found an agent, and you're out there looking. So you're going to find a home that you like, and you're going to put an offer on that home. And in the state of New Jersey, it's a written offer. It's about a 10-page document that your realtor puts together, and it contains what you're offering for the house, what your down payment is, who are you, when do you want to close, general information like that. It's a standard form that we use, and that will be submitted to the listing agent, who will present that to the seller. And there may be negotiation. The buyer has three main options. They can accept your offer, they can counteroffer, or they can reject it. And obviously you're hoping for either them to accept it or for them to counter. And you're going to go through and you're going to negotiate. You're going to come up with a price. And once you get that price, the seller is going to sign that contract, and you're going to have your purchase contract. And then we'll enter what we call attorney review. And what that is the buyer and the seller each hire an attorney. And you go through what's typically a 3-day period where the two lawyers will go back and they'll exchange riders, which is basically changes of legalese to the contract. And at the end of that process, the seller and buyer will agree on whatever that final contract will be, and you'll sign those riders, and you'll have an enforceable contract. And we enter the period that we call under contract. And once we get under contract, there's two main things that you want to do. Number one is start the mortgage process. You've obviously been approved before, or pre-approved before you purchased the home, but now you actually have to start the real process. And to do that, you'll contact your lender, and there'll be a ton of paperwork that they're going to ask for, from credit reports to bank statements, work history, things like that they're going to be going through. We're not going to bore you with all those documents. And when you do that, they're going to order an appraisal. And an appraisal is, they send an appraiser to the house, and they look at the property, they measure it, they look at the community, and they determine the fair market value for that property. And obviously, hopefully, you want that number that they come up with to be equal or greater than the number that you're buying the house for. If it isn't, then you may have problems getting a mortgage, depending on how much money you're putting down. The other thing that you're going to do once you get under contract is schedule your inspection. And your inspection is you get a licensed inspector to come to the property, and they're going to go over the home. I have another video that talks about what to expect in the inspection process. But basically, they're going to go over the home top to bottom, look at your heating system, your air conditioning, your roof, your walls, your concrete, things like that. And they're going to give you an inspection report, and that'll tell you a lot about what the condition of your home is. And because of that, you may have some concerns about the house. You may have some things that you want to negotiate further. So now you've done those two things. You're going to continue to move along with your mortgage. This process will take basically from contract signing to closing will be about 2 months. But after you do the inspection, after you do your application process, there's lots of other paperwork. There's lots of other things you're going to need to get, mostly through your attorney. And then you get to the final day, and it's closing day. It's been about 2 months. Typically that morning you'll have a walkthrough. You'll do that with your agent. You'll walk through the house and make sure that what worked before works now, and anything that might have needed to get fixed will get fixed by that point. And then you're going to go to your attorney's office, typically at the purchaser's attorney's office, and you'll sign all the papers. You'll sign papers for the title, for the deed, for your mortgage. There's a lot of papers that go through there, and your lawyer and your attorney will go through those things. But that, in a nutshell, is the buying process in the state of New Jersey. Certainly your realtor can go through a little more information for you on the specifics and exactly how it's going to work for you. But that's what we have for today. Again, my name is Ryan Gibbons. I'm with Remax Real Estate Limited in Oradell, New Jersey, serving all of Bergen County. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact me. My information's on the screen, and I hope you have a great day. Thank you very much.